Hello, beautiful family. I'm back today with a quick video for you. And the first thing I would like to ask is, what frequency are you on? What emotion are you radiating out into this beautiful atmosphere, this beautiful earth? And with that being said, that is why I made this video today, because I would like to talk about your emotional signature, which is whatever vibration, whatever emotional state that you're radiating out into this beautiful world. This is your signature, and this is how you're recognized by the universe, by God. We are all connected. Each and every last one of us play a part in this beautiful evolution that's taking place right now at this time. So please be aware of what vibration that you're on. And like I said, this is your emotional signature. Our natural state is love. This is our natural state of being, is love. Anything else, we're out of alignment. So this is why a lot of distractions are put in place to keep us off of that love vibration. You know, they're keeping us distracted with our devices, the news, the media. Everything is to keep us in fear or to keep us reacting, because they understand how important our emotions are. Because when you can stay in a state of joy or love, if you can carry this frequency despite of whatever is going on around you, you become powerful. And this is what they don't want. Because once we become unconditional love, make that our natural state, or, in a state of joy, it collapses their infrastructure. It collapses the matrix pretty much. Because if we're all emanating joy and becoming unconditional love, this is the strongest frequency in the universe, is love. And they lose power. They lose control over us. So everything is done to keep us distracted, to keep us reacting, to keep us in a lower state, to keep us angry at each other, keeping us in judgment. But you have the power. You have a choice what emotion you want to emit. I apologize. You have a choice. So if you're walking around angry, that's because you're choosing to walk around angry. Because you have the power to change your emotional signature. Our natural state is love, unconditional love. Which is the God frequency. Because there's a war going on right now. And it's between good and evil. And we all have to choose a side before it's too late. So either you're going to rise and step into your higher self, become that frequency of unity, and realize that we're all one, or you're going to stay stuck and stay in the conditioning, keep reacting, because everything is done to keep us reacting. The news, the music, everything is done to keep us in a low vibration. And this is why Jesus was killed, because Jesus was trying to teach everyone about their divinity, about that God spark that each and every one of us carry inside of us. And they didn't like it. And that's why he was killed. That's why he was stoned to death. Because we all carry this beautiful spark of God in each and every one of us. God is not anything separate from us. And this is what they're keeping us distracted so that we don't find out who we are. So please get into your meditation. Meditation is going to help you. It's going to help you, connect, become one with God, pretty much. Becoming one with yourself. A meditation is a very powerful tool. A very powerful tool. It's going to help you control your emotions. Also, reprogramming your mindset. Speaking life. Another thing that they're using against us is the language. And this is why it's called spelling. Because you're constantly casting spells. Unknowingly, of course. So if you're speaking with limitations, you're casting spells. You're keeping yourself stuck, pretty much. So speak positivity, speak life. You're surrounded by this loving energy and everything is good. That's my most favorite affirmation. I am surrounded by loving energy and everything is good. This entire universe is built on love. It's the frequency that is holding everything together. You, me, we also carry that exact same frequency inside of us, which is the God frequency, which is love. And when you can carry this frequency, despite of whatever is going on around you, that is called the God mode. That is God power. And this is exactly what they don't want you to realize. Everything is fake. It's not real. Everything is done to keep us reacting, to keep us in fear. Don't be afraid of anything. It's not real. Meditate. This is what our ancient ancestors did. They meditated. At one time in life, in the beginning, there was nothing but love. There wasn't all this division, us fighting, us going against each other, us gossiping against about one another, putting each other down. None of this existed. The toxic music, all of this is done to keep us in a low frequency. But you have the power to make a choice. Whether you want to raise your frequency, or do you want to stay stuck doing the same thing that you did yesterday, not growing. And getting rid of the judgment. You know, change your judgment into empathy. If you do go into judgment, it's okay. Just simply, ask yourself, if I was in that person's shoes, because we don't know what people are going through or what they have been going through or what they've been through in life. So we don't have the right to pass that judgment on others. Get in tune with yourself. Stop eating the processed foods, because this too is keeping us in a low frequency. Our bodies contain the same elements that created this world, that created this universe, which are organic elements. So we need to be eating natural foods. Our bodies do not recognize unnatural, man-made processed foods. I remember back when our grandmas or our moms used to bake cakes. They did everything from scratch. And it might take, 4, 5 ingredients at the most. Not even that. If you look at the back of the labels today, of the amount of chemicals, ingredients that they're putting inside our foods, the list goes long. It's not natural. It's not natural, brothers and sisters. This is what's keeping us stuck. Part of the reason it's keeping us stuck is the chemicals that they're placing inside our food. The chips, the snack cakes, the cakes, the sodas. It's time for us to take our power back. Step into our divinity. Our God-given gift, which is love. We were all created in the image of God. God is not separate from us. God is inside of us. God resides in us. Our beautiful hearts. Also, we have that pineal gland, which is referred to as the third eye, inside of our brains. That's my cat. They don't talk about the pineal gland. And they don't talk about the pineal gland for a reason, so you don't find out about you. That pineal gland consists of crystals. It's a receiver, the same thing, the same elements that created the earth. Is inside that very powerful pineal gland of yours. Which is a receiver. Meditate. Become unconditional love. Reprogram your mindset. Learn something new. Stop being distracted by social media. Break the curse. And with that being said, I just want to thank you for watching my video. I love you and thank you.